This was a magical little backpack. It could hold an unlimited number of books, even when stretched to its limit. A gentle tug on the straps would restore it to its original size. As the son ran toward his father, he was immediately overwhelmed by the weight of the backpack, carrying the heavy bag. The son tried to stand up straight and walked forward unsteadily. Mike was thrilled, for it was his first day of primary school, but his father felt a little down. Holding his briefcase, he entered a gray office building. As soon as he sat down, he was assigned a mountain of work. The heavy workload drained the color from his father, turning him from bright to gray. Like his colleagues, he repeated the same monotonous tasks. Mike set down his heavy backpack and hopped happily into a seat. The first class was handwriting practice, but instead of writing, Mike picked up a paintbrush and started doodling, then showed his drawing to the teacher. The teacher sternly took the drawing away and scolded him. Mike found handwriting practice boring, so he turned the letters into little animals. Meanwhile, his father continued his mechanical work, exhausted by the endless tasks. After a long day at work, he went to pick up his son from school. When Mike saw his father, he threw down his backpack and ran toward him joyfully. They hugged tightly, and the warmth of home brought color back to his father. Mike held up his drawing for his father to see, but his father's expression darkened at the sight. The son, who had expected praise, felt disheartened by his father's reaction. The next day began as usual, but much of Mike's joy was gone. In class, he sat quietly, listening to the teacher like an obedient child. After school, they hugged again, but this time his father did not regain his color. Seeing his son unhappy, he held him even tighter. Though he recovered his color, the brightness in his son slowly faded away. Another day passed. Mike opened his arms, waiting for his father to take his heavy backpack. He no longer doodled in his books. He had become a more obedient child. This time, his father did not get a hug, only a finished homework assignment. Mike went to the park, listening to a musician play beautiful music, but there was not a single smile on his face. Watching his son slowly lose his energy, the father finally realized that the rigid, mechanical education system had stolen his child's joy. On the way to school this time, the father took out his son's doodles. He decided to respect his son's ideas and do what his son enjoyed with him. He hoped his child could keep more of his natural joy and innocence.